Okay, so let me help you to add a form on the Contact Us page. So open your site on the front end, and then also open it up on the administration end, in other words, the back end. So the first thing that you need to do is you already have created a page called Contact Us, so there's nothing on the Contact Us page for now. So you want to put in your details in there, and you also want to put in a form there. Okay. So what you need to do is, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go and create the form first. So go to Contact. You'll see there's a plug-in with the name of Contact. That's the Contact Form 7 that you're supposed to load way in the beginning. Now there's a demo contact form there. Just go and duplicate that form, and then just call that form Contact Us, and then you have to save it. Okay, so it's very important that that code, you'll see this code here, this is the form, so that you can actually kind of add information into that. You can have a look at it for now. We'll get to that a little bit later. So the next thing that you need to do is you need to go and open your page. So I'm just going to open a new link because I want to get back to this form a little bit later. So let's go to Pages, because what we want to do is we want to go into this contact form page now, this contact page, and then add that form in there. So we're going to Contact Us. All right, so while the system is loading, just check and see everything is there. Okay, so I've already created the Contact Us page, so let me just go into with Elementor. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to type kind of information you want to add here. So the first thing I would say is just put in a little text block there with your basic information, so contact name and maybe a telephone number or whatever. And then you can also put in a map if you want to put in a map. If you work from home, don't put in a map. If you work from a company office or wherever, then you can put in a map. So we've opened the Contact Us page now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a text editor in there. I'm just going to draw it into the system. And then I'm going to just say contact Dion, and I'm going to put in my cell phone number. Alright, and you can put a lot of other stuff in there if you want to. Just give it some color, whatever. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is, if you work, as I said, if you want to work from home, don't put in your address, but if you want to, if you design something for a client and he wants his address in there, then you can also go and put in a Google map in there. I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that. You just draw the map in there, and then you need to just go put your location in. So most of the time a company will give you the location where they are. I'm just going to say Pretoria. So it's going to pick up kind of a big map of Pretoria. South Africa. Okay, so there's a kind of a map. So if you would, if you have the address, then you can put in the address. Then you can also kind of zoom in a little bit closer. If it's a company and you want to show them on the map, then you can go into 15. Then it actually focus a little bit more onto the area where that specific company is. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to add that form in here. So the best way to do it is to actually go to your text editor again. Just put in a text editor there, and then you have to go back to your form and you have to copy that link. So this is the form link. So I'm just going to copy this link, and then I'm going to put it into that text editor. Okay, so let's just do it like that. I'm going to paste it in there, and then I'm going to give it some color. Okay. Always go into the style as well and just change the color there. You can also go and change the background a bit, because sometimes if it's a it all depends on the theme that you have. You can also change the color there. I usually just use a kind of a gray, so that the white and the gray are kind of standing out. Okay, so there's your form now. You won't be able to see the form here, but when you save it, you will be able to see it on the other side. So I just want to put in another message heading in here to say send us a message or whatever. Okay, so you can also change the style here. Let's give it another color. Okay, so when I'm publishing this on the adjacent side, the moment it's published, it should be visible on the real site. Okay, so if you go there, there's the information that I put in, there's the map, and there's the form. Okay, so now the form is there. It won't work now because we haven't completed the form yet, so that we're going to quickly do now. So when you go back to your contact 7 form, you can also change some of the information here. Instead of just say your name, you can say what is your name, what is your email address, what is the subject, what is the message. What I also sometimes do is I also include contact details, in other words a cell phone number. So I can say what is your cell phone number. Okay, and then always remember that you have to change the field, because that I just copied that one, so you need to change the field here to, let's say, to cell, so that the system knows that this is a cell phone number, the field, because at the end of the day, when you're going to email that form, you need to specify so that the system knows what that field is all about. So so the next thing that you need to do is you need to actually go to mail, because now you're going to send that form by mail, and then you have to just quickly put in all the information that you need there. So the email address is the email address of where you want that form to be sent to. I'm just going to say this is the demo site. Okay, and then also the subject. I'm just going to say subject is a message from the website. Okay, and then email address again, and then this information I'm just going to quickly copy into the body of the message that you want to be sent to yourself or to the client's email address. Okay, and now we're going to put in the cells, you know, those forms that we had on the form itself. Those fields we're going to put into the email message block here. So I'm just going to quickly paste it in there, and then I'm just going to quickly tell the system what every field represents. So that is for your name, that is for your cell, okay, this is for your email, that's the client's email address, or the person that wants to send you an email, the subject, and that's the message. Okay, so when you save this now, just go save this. When you save this now, it means that when you go back to the main page, the contact us page, and you go and fill in that form now, then you will find that that information is sent correctly. I'm just going to test this form. So when you submit it, it should show you there at the bottom, it is submitted and it is gone. Okay, so now it doesn't show it here, but most of the time it will show you, give you kind of a message of what it's been sent. All right, so that is how you put in information into your contact us page. So go try it. If you have any problems, just let me know.